So we go.
Well, once again, it's time, my friends, for another meet and greet. We're Southern Fried and nationwide, so hang on to your seat. Look around, here's what I found. I guess you'll never know what you'll see on the Southern Fried Podcast Show. Yeehaw!
Good Monday evening to everybody out there in Southern Fried Podcast land. All you people out there in Cornbread Nation. Oh, we're glad to have y'all in here with us, you breadheads. It's been an eventful Monday today. How was Dave's day today?
It was a good day. Back at work and had a couple of online classes to go through, meetings, I guess you'd say, rather than a class, although one of them was kind of a class. But it was a good day. So, yeah, a good Monday.
Well,
Back at
good.
work.
Yeah. Did you go in singing the praises of It's Monday today?
I didn't see nobody right away, so I didn't get a chance to do that, but I did when I had a chance. I most certainly
Fair.
did.
Uh,
I asked someone if they had a great weekend, and I was happy it was Monday. Was back at work.
mm,
They looked at me like I was crazy. So
yeah, because you are. Go around
that's
asking people
okay.
stuff like that.
Sorry, we're a
Mm,
little late tonight. We're having trouble with our Rumble channel. Not sure what's going on, but it it hit. I don't know. It gave up the ghost for a little bit. We probably won't be able to get it back in, but we'll figure out what's going on with it. It's really
mm.
weird how that is
We had
doing.
some weird stuff going on anyway. Hey, Brother
Yeah,
Hester, how are you doing tonight? And there's Michael, too. We're glad y'all here with us tonight. Uh,
appreciate y'all coming in. Freedom Fighter 916. Thank you for joining in on Instagram, and
yeah,
we're glad to have you here. Michael, hello. God bless America.
yes,
God bless MAGA. God bless the Southern Fried Podcast.
that's it. Well, can I jump up on my soapbox yet, or I got to be done? Let's do weather first. Let's hit weather again first. We hit weather this morning, but it changes, and then I'll jump up on a
What
soapbox like you
from
ain't gonna
rain to
believe.
rain? Is it?
Well,
It
yeah.
changed from rain to rain because that's all I've had.
Um, well, it's not changed that much. Low tonight is 62 down here. Tomorrow is 77 and 52 with rain and thunderstorms. And then Wednesday starts out with some morning rain, and it's going to be 60 and 35 for the low. All right, let me get up here to this Chattanooga thing. I'll see what it's going to look like up there for y'all. Okay, here we go. Y'all got rain tonight, low 55. That's not too bad for y'all. Tuesday, 69 and 38, rain with a thunderstorm. And then Wednesday, y'all are mostly sunny and cooler, high 46, low 30. So there you go. We know what's going on there now. All right. My motor's been running all day long. Well, not all day, but for a large part of the day. And Mama always said, and this is Mama said tonight, right?
It
And
is.
Mama always told me, don't start none, won't be none. You ever heard that saying?
I've heard it.
Mm. Well, uh, so let's go ahead and lay the groundwork here. Daniel Penny was found not guilty today. Negligent homicide and the whole 9 yards, or second degree manslaughter the other day. That got thrown out. There was a lot of questionable stuff there anyway from the judge. But anyway, immediately, you have agitators start up with the Black Lives Matters and stuff like that. Okay. I'm going to air this out. Now, I know we two white guys, what we know about Black Lives Matter. I know they're almost a terrorist group. If they don't get their way, then they're mad. Let me air this out. That was a jury of 12 people. 9 of them were white, 3 of them were black. I understand that. But when Daniel Penny held that guy down and kept him from attacking people, he did not look to see what color the people were that he was protecting. He didn't care. It didn't matter to him. Okay? White, black, there's some black women that came in and testified and thanked him for stepping in. All right? Thanked him because they were in fear of their lives with this lunatic on the train, on the subway. And we're going to make this a race thing now? Or still? Everything's got to be the race card. Everything. His father, Neely's father, filed a civil suit last week. They're estranged. They don't even talk to each other. What the heck is all that about? Come on, people. If this role had been reversed and it was a black man on there that held, say Neely was the same one and Penny was crazy, and Neely held Penny down and he died because of it, then not a word. No, come on. You guys are racist. And I'm going to let it go at that.
Very well.
And that is my opinion. And y'all can agree or disagree. Well, Dave, what do you think? Do you agree or disagree with that?
Well, I mean, everything's politicized nowadays in some of the cities with these cases. So yeah, I mean, we just have to don't get in trouble. Don't go in front of a jury in certain cities, or you are guilty as charged.
Yeah.
But that don't always work because the jury made it right, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
So
well, I agree with you on that part. They got it right. They got it right. But then immediately after, these knuckleheads start in with their junk.
Yeah, I would just say that as an organization, I have a problem that there's definitely that, but I don't know that everybody involved, as far as in my community that may support, feels that exact same way. I don't know that, but what you hear from the national leaders of it, which have taken money and misappropriated money and been very radical and stuff, and the comments that were made were certainly something that that you don't want to hear. It's horrible. So,
Michael, are you saying you was born a poor black child? Oh, you were just raised a black child. Okay. Sorry, I had a Steve Martin flashback there. And all right, I'm gonna let that one go. I'm gonna do it. I do want to go over and talk about this. If you're willing to, this assassination guy. They have finally caught him after 5 days. Got him in McDonald's. Long ways away, and he was spotted by a citizen. Thought he looked like his pictures, and found the gun on him. Found 4 different IDs, a manifesto, all this stuff. So I dare say they got the guy. And I will say that's when you think about finding one person in a city of millions, and I don't know he left, but these people, they were on their job. I'll give them credit. They found him in 5 days. That's pretty stout police work. I'll give credit on that. And I haven't really delved into the circumstances behind why he did it. I glanced at it. It doesn't matter to me. He's got no business killing people. That's not the way you solve problems. He has issues that needs to be taken. It needs to be put away. This is my personal opinion. Hmm. Okay, I'm smiles now. I run your blood pressure up this morning, and I had to pay for it. My blood pressure's been going up all day long.
There you go.
You sound very happy about that. Uh, hmm. So,
Chick Bait, good to see you here. Yeah, that's one for you to cover. Absolutely.
yeah,
So
yeah, that's
there's a lot
hmm.
of information coming out on him. I mean, it was tons of information. I've already uncovered a lot of his social media and stuff. He's all over the place politically. He's definitely got had issues with people that have died, and they theorize he may have blamed or been mad about something involved with that. His own medical procedure to his back, and I don't know. It doesn't matter.
No,
Whatever it is, it's just wrong, and it'll always be wrong.
yeah,
I don't know what was going on with the Rumble. Apparently, it's okay now, but it's too late. So we'll be out for the next live. So anybody they wouldn't hear us. Maybe they'll find us on another stream. But
yeah,
that's never happened before. I'm not really sure what happened to that. It was really weird. It just wouldn't sync up. And when I went out there, it was giving me error messages and stuff. Those things happen though. Technology, gotta love it.
yes. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad.
We appreciate you, brother Earl. Thanks for being here. Hope things are going well for you. I know holidays are hard when you lose people. Very hard. It's especially the first holiday, the first holidays. I certainly remember that when my mom and dad passed, and it was very hard when you get to those. So yeah, I don't know, Michael. We've not had any trouble with Rumble at all. It's very very stable for us, and it handles everything we do. It plays well with other streams that we push it out to sometimes. That it's the most stable one that I have found to load up, except for one stream that it doesn't like Rumble, and I use one of the others for it that I copy and paste into the stream because we don't have the size there to be able to load up or go directly to it. Even it's just one of those obscure ones, but I have we have followers there, and so we work it. So I don't know, anything's subject to a problem,
Yes.
but
Okay.
it has been stable for us.
All right. I'm gonna throw one up. This makes me happy. This is off Fox News, but it's a clip, and I won't hear no snarky remarks either because this is funny. You ready, Dave?
Go on.
I love to watch her have a meltdown. That's Whoopi off The View. I'm sorry, I had to put it up there. I love the meltdown. You can't tell me that doesn't make you smile a little bit on the inside. Did that make you smile, Dave?
I didn't even look at it. I apologize for. I'm busy. I've been, I've been working on things behind the scenes. I think did you put up the view? I think I saw Whoopi or something out of the corner of my eye.
Oh my goodness. Hang on a minute. You just hang. Oh, you can't ignore me like that. No,
I'm not
no.
ignoring. I'm just working.
I know you're working, but you're supposed to be focused on me in the show right now. Here we go. We put it back up there. Now watch this. You ready?
That's your favorite show.
When she's acting like that, it is. I love to watch it like that. Huh.
Platinum wins. Thanks for. It's going good. Thanks for being in here, and we'll cross this comment over so others can see it. Glad to have you tonight.
Yeah.
And so there you go.
Uh, let's see. I gotta get caught
Get
back up now.
yeah,
Yes,
get
Chick
all
Mate.
your news out, your things out, because in the around the bottom of the hour or right after we do ads, we do have a theme tonight. So
Oh, oh, oh.
that I want to get to. So let's get through all those things because this is right up your alley, so to speak.
Okay.
And your
Well,
wife.
I didn't really have that much news. I mean, it's a lot going on, but we need to talk about the Syria thing. That's big news right there. I mean, it's a now the question is who's going to lead Syria? The rebels came in, they took over.
Hold on. Let me stop you right there. Rebels. How about terrorists? Rebels. That's not a good word for them. Terrorists. That's what
Okay,
they are. They're calling
yeah,
them freedom fighters and rebels. But let's be honest. These are ISIS elements. Okay, so I
yeah,
don't like that terminology, rebels.
okay. Well, I don't care if you like the
A rebel's a
terminology or
term.
not.
A
They were
rebel.
rose up against the established leadership. So whether we agree with their ideology or not, they're still rebels. They're rebelling against their leader, who
Well,
is as crooked and low down as they come. Don't get me wrong, but
and these will be no better.
they may not. But who is actually going to get in there and be the leader? That's the question. And if it's not a bad type person, if it's somebody that actually is good in their heart and trying to do right, um, they're going to be overthrown too. I have a feeling. So that would be, it's going to be some type of ISIS element that goes back in and takes over. I firmly believe. We'll see. Now I'm agreeing with you. I just uh, you're right, chick bait. Not all rebels are created equal.
Well,
Mm,
and that's my problem here. They're trying to make them sound more heroic than they are. Yeah, they deposed a horrible, evil person, but let,
you're going to
rebel
replace.
in the South. They use the term rebel against Southern people as a put down. We turned it around and used it as a term of endearment
Yeah,
because we were we don't go down that road, but that's the way it was. But
yeah,
but there's a difference between these groups that'll go out and behead you and rape your women and all the things that goes along with that. I'm not can't
yeah,
say speak for all these fellers, but we know what we're dealing with.
yeah. Mm, that is
I
correct.
would 100% agree with that.
Yeah, uh,
It's the devil, that's it's,
yeah,
your
yeah.
enemy is my enemy.
I wonder. Every time I think about rebels right now, for it has been for a while, I relate back to Star Wars. And I wonder if they're a better shot than the Empire was. Um,
Well, and this maybe not something we're going to go into tonight fully, but there's a lot at play here. I mean, you have to really understand the Sunni Shia relationship. They hate each other,
yes.
and this is Sunni against Shia.
Mhm.
So they only join forces when they have a common enemy. So hence he was able to, even Sunnis fight amongst each other, but Sunni Shia they are bitter at odds. This goes back thousands of years. Um, Sunnis are usually poorer and more of them, and Shia usually has the power and the money and the weapons and all that. Well, these people have, but who, why now, and how come so fast? I
Because
I suspect there's other things at play.
I think I'll agree with that. But it was,
See you, chick bait.
have a good one, Chick Bait. Um, what I really think is it was an opportune moment. It was an opportune moment for them to jump in. Now, I'm not saying that somebody didn't go in there and say, hey, this is the perfect time for you to do this. I'm not saying that. Yes, Platinum Winds, we talked about that some this morning. We're probably going to get back on that here again in just a little bit because I got some thoughts on that. But the I'm not saying that somebody didn't jump in and say, hey, this is the perfect time for y'all to go ahead and do this. I'm not saying that because they're stretched pretty thin. You know, Russia's was their backbone. Russia's occupied. You've got
It wasn't just Russia; it was Iran too.
Russia and Iran both. So, but they're both kind of occupied right now. So, you know, it
But
was a good time for them to.
I still say there is forces behind the scenes that have
There
helped
may
this
very
along.
well be.
And
It wouldn't surprise me.
I suspect that we are involved
I
in
wouldn't
a
doubt that.
very big way. And if I had to guess, as I said, CIA.
Yeah.
I believe it with all my heart. The
Well,
timing of this is not a coincidence.
no. And we'll see
They sped across that desert faster than a good old boy going to see his girlfriend on a Friday night. Let me tell you.
they sped across that desert faster than good old boy going to chase his pig when it got loose.
And outside of a few airplane strikes, Russia didn't do much. The fight was over very quickly. I mean, I just wonder, was there some sort of communications jamming or something going on that radar and everything else? That's what I suspect. They got hit. They didn't see this coming. They got hit.
No.
There's some shielding going on that allowed these old boys to come in there as quick as they did and hit that city, and they didn't see them coming. Something's weird there. Something's weird.
Hi there, Mitchell.
Hey, Mitchell. How you doing, brother? Glad to have you at Southern Fried Podcast. Mama said Monday Night Live.
Yes. Mama said mind your manners. So let's mind our manners tonight. Dave.
Glad to have you from YouTube. Please follow. That's our biggest struggle. Rob is all caught up on the drones. I think he's in communication with them, getting their driver's licenses and everything.
We just said be nice. Mama said don't make me come up there.
I just want to know if are they citizens or not. Do we have
ask Greg over at Backwood Cryptids about that? I don't know. See how I plugged Greg there? Did you see how I did that?
Think the Chupacabra could be piloting the drones?
It could be. We don't know. There are some rumors that Bigfoot's an alien. All right. Let's talk about these drones just a little bit. Nobody can find out anything about the drones. They're scaring the snot out of people in New Jersey. The mayors can't find out anything. They can't find anything out from the feds. So they're testing something, more than likely. And they don't want it to get out. They're doing something up there. It's something that the government's doing more than likely, and they're just keeping it on the hush-hush. So let's not panic too much yet. They're going to have to tell us eventually. But
if I had to guess, I would say Jersey boys probably think New York's up to something. New York's always dumping on Jersey. So I would say they would probably blame New York. What you guys doing? I jumped through a few hoops today. Well, that's good. I don't know if I could jump through a hoop.
Yeah.
Anymore, but
was it a big hoop or a little hoop? Did you have to dive through it, or could you just step through it? That's always my question there. Hoops are rough. So, Mama said, "Be nice, Dave. Be nice."
Especially hoop skirts. I mean,
What? Where did you? What? Now you accusing Mitchell of wearing a hoop skirt. Yeah, dude, you got to be nice.
I'm being nice.
It's not very nice. That sounds like almost something like I would say. You know what else is not nice? And, I don't think it's very nice just how much joy I get off this video right here. I love it. I love it. Looks like somebody's trying to choke her. Come on. I love it. Sorry. That's going to be my video of the week right there. I'm telling you.
Yes, Platinum wins. I think we could probably make a case for this, and it would be believable.
Yeah, Platinum. You might be dead on something there. Trolling is come on, let's face it. Trolling is a very important part of life anymore. It needs to be done. I think it needs to be done in a smart, satirical way. But yeah, I can see this. I can see that totally being. All right, let's screw with them Jersey boys today. Give me my thing here, and it's working.
Was that a New Yorker accident or a Jersey? I kind of lost track there. I got lost.
No, that wasn't even an accent there.
I don't even know what that was.
That was the thing. Yeah, I'll agree with that. I like that.
That's the home of John Bon Jovi.
Well, it don't mean it don't smell. Just saying.
Oh, what are they? The Garden State? Is that New Jersey? The Garden
State? Yeah. It's all the fertilizer they put in their garden. You know what makes a good garden grow? What makes a garden grow good? Bull crap. It's also known as manure.
Does it have to be from a bull, or can it be other things? Because
it can come from a cow too. It's got to come from a bull or a cow or a chicken. Crap makes it grow. Crap makes the world go round, dude. Crap's one of the greatest things that we've got as far as gardening goes. Just say it. We come up with different names for it. Manure, chicken litter, droppings. Yeah, but it's crap. Just saying. Well, that's all I had to cover tonight in news, really. Unless somebody else out there has somebody going on. Yeah. And that's kind of like North Georgia and Tennessee during football season. Tennessee fans hate Georgia. Georgia hates Tennessee. And down here, it's Georgia and Florida is the bigger rivalry. But it's still both of them are rivalry games.
I still say Florida's the bigger rival. It's just we have to listen to Tennessee folks.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that is the rival. I mean,
yeah.
I think Georgia fans could agree. I mean, you're going to get sectional play. People that they have to hear from Auburn fans, or you get over on the other side of the state and they have to hear from Clemson and South Carolina fans.
Yeah.
So if you're Atlantic, hear from Georgia Tech fans, but of which I work with several. And
really?
Oh yeah.
I didn't think there was but several. Are they all working with you?
They make a lot of money. They're all, they always have an engineering degree, dude. So they place quite well. It's a good school. I may not like their football team, but it is a very good school. And
Mitchell,
so
just a quick question. You went to New York in April. Could you smell Joyzy while you were there?
I've never been to New York. I would go if I had a guide, somebody that would just leave. I don't want to have to figure it all out.
Oh, well, shoot, let's go. I'll guide you.
No, not you.
Why not?
Disclaimer here, not Rob.
I've never been there, but I'll guide. From the West Coast.
Woo, boy.
Mm, mm. Wow. That's pretty stout then. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
Dave, let's hear you.
they will platinum, definitely. And, it's a great, I know a lot of SEC fans, and it's one of those things you kind of have to pay your dues. But honestly, both these teams have played at a high level. Texas needs not, um, they don't need to prove anything anymore. That game they played the other night was as good as anybody in the nation as far as the physicality of it and the hitting of it and everything. So SEC fans need to quieten down about Texas not belonging in the SEC. That is bull crap, as you
Yeah.
said. They are
And,
very talented, and Georgia, they gave out Georgia all they could stand. I'll tell you that, and then some.
and I will say this much about that game too. I think we're going to become Texas's new rival. It's going to be like at Tennessee and Georgia. They don't like us much right now because they ain't got but 2 losses. Hey,
Well,
we gave
there's a possibility we may play them again if they beat
we
us
play
in
them
that
again.
game. Them other 2 losses ain't going to matter too much. So,
No. Mm-mm.
so it is a possibility. A whole
Oof.
lot of Italians in New Jersey. Well, I always remember that scene in The Godfather when Michael Corleone is going to represent for the family, and they're going across the bridge, and he knows where they're going because they done found out. And he goes, "We're going to Jersey." They said maybe. Then they spin their car around and go back to New York. It was just the way he said that. We're going to Jersey.
What was it? Goodfellas that had Joe Pesci in it.
Oh yeah.
I'm amusing you. I'm here to amuse you. That's why I'm here. I'm sorry, that was one of the greatest scenes ever. I'm sorry. I didn't like a lot of stuff Joe Pesci did, but I did like him in the mobster movies. Oh man, he did great in Goodfellas. Oh man, mm. Poor Joe Pesci. This time of year you see him in that movie where he just gets hammered out by that little kid. What? Oh, put that back up there. We got to leave that up there. We got to discuss this now. You go up to New York once a year. You don't smell Jersey, but you do get sick every time after you go up there. What are you eating? It's got to be something you're eating. Are you drinking the water? Is it like Mexico? You don't drink the water in New York? Are you going to the beach and swimming? That's probably a no-no. That might get you sick too up there. I don't know.
They go to Jersey to go to the beach.
There you go. Okay, we're getting it figured out. We're getting it figured out. Sorry, Platinum, we got to. Huh?
The gambling and the beach and all that,
Oh yeah, yeah. Go to Martha's Vineyard. I heard they still play.
Jersey's filled with millionaires who pay very little on their property taxes because they have it written in that it's farmland, because it used to be farmland, but they have these multi-million-dollar estates and they're paying very little taxes in comparison. It's still a lot of money, but in comparison, it's very little. And I believe that John Bon Jovi might be one of those. I've read that because they hold on to that it's listed as farmland.
Well, if it's legal, let them do it.
Legal, maybe not ethical.
Yeah. Well,
Well, in Georgia, for years, you didn't have to wear a seatbelt in the truck, and that was because of one man.
Yeah.
He held court at the Capitol, and he liked to drive his truck around without a seatbelt. He kept the trucks listed as a farm vehicle, no matter what kind of truck. So that was for years. Unless you chose to, you didn't have to wear a seatbelt. I think kids did, but I don't think adults did in a truck.
So, are there any Irish mobsters in New Jersey? Yeah. Them Irish mobsters. And in the movies, they got Yakuza too, them Japanese mobsters. I bet they got them there too.
Every people group has it. I mean, there's Russian mobsters and Jewish mobsters, and I mean they're mob is mob.
Are you a mobster?
Obviously not. I don't have the money. I mean,
No. I'm talking about Michael. He says, or Mitchell. He says I'm Irish.
Oh,
I
okay.
just want to know if he was a mobster or not. The Irish mob was cool. They should bring it back. It's still going. I'm sure.
I'm Irish from my mother's side. Well,
Did you just try to do an Irish accent? I'm Irish from my mother's side.
Well, she's a Kelly, or was a
Okay.
Kelly. Platinum. That's interesting. I never thought of that. Irish mobsters in Rhode Island. We're getting an education now.
Yeah, heck yeah.
I didn't know that.
We're learning about the mobsters up there. Well, this guy that was trying to do the assassination thing on the CEO, he thought he was a mobster.
In the Godfather, they send the dead fish, to signify that their hitman is dead. Do Southern mobsters do that? Do they send the fish? You're a fisherman. Do they send the old catfish?
No, we're going to eat the fish. We're going to eat the fish.
So what do you send, a rutabaga?
I never really thought about that. Oh, we sent them a box with a cow patty and a note that says "Better luck next time." We make sure it's slack in the middle too, so they get the penalty when they throw it.
Oh man! Oh my goodness!
We have a thing down here, and this is a real thing.
Oh, don't say
and they
we.
do them for fundraisers.
Be
Are you
careful. Ready? Don't say we. Don't say we, because I don't know who we is. If
South
it involves
Georgians.
me.
South
Georgians. Let's be clear.
Have a thing.
Below
have
the gnat line.
Yes. They have a thing. They may do it above the gnat line too. I don't know. But they'll mark a football field out in a grid. And you can buy a spot on that grid. Okay? Then they turn a cow loose. And it's called cow patty bingo. If the cow poops in your square, you win.
Rob.
That is a thing, dude. That is a thing.
Golly, I gotta watch my mouth there. I don't want to get in trouble. But you just don't even want to know what I'm thinking.
Think. Say it. Don't.
That is That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life for a fundraiser, dude.
I didn't say, look, they pay the money. I mean, you get like $500 if he poops in your square. I mean, come on. That is the thing. Cow patty bingo.
My gosh.
You're like sitting up there thinking, is he yanking my chain again or not?
No, I believe it. It sounds like your kind of ball game. I could see you being involved with this. I could see you being the
I've
MC
never played
like that.
I've never played it.
Well, you're the microphone. You're the one directing everybody to where the cows cry.
Oh, I could be the announcer for it.
That's what I'm saying. You're the MC.
Let's say the bull's name is Fu Manchu. Okay.
There's no cow gonna be called that, Fu Manchu.
Yeah. There absolutely was a bull called Fu Manchu. You didn't look that one up. There was a bull named Fu Manchu. In fact, he was one of the greatest rodeo bulls ever.
There ain't nobody down there naming their bull.
I digress. Do what?
There ain't nobody down there naming their bull that. Come on, man.
They may not, but I'm just saying. Hey, Jeff, how are you doing? We're talking about cow patty bingo for just a second. Now, I could be the announcer for cow patty bingo. Okay.
Oh, I would.
Whoop. Fu Manchu's moving to the midfield out toward the sideline. Looks like he's kind of tightening up a little bit. Here comes a straight. No, he did not go in yet. He's moving toward the end zone. I'm telling you, I could do it. But I could make it exciting and fun.
Why does he have to move towards the end zone? They put the markers in the end zone too? The place they're supposed to crowd? You said the grid.
End zone.
Well, I'm thinking of their butt, like you said this morning.
Yeah, butt zone.
So you're saying there's markers for the cow to crap in the end zone too.
I don't know. I ain't never done it. I've just heard about it, and I've seen people selling raffle tickets for it, spots for it.
Did you buy
It's a
one?
thing. No, I've never participated in cow patty bingo. I've already said that. I
All
would be
right.
an announcer for it.
Southern Fried Podcast Challenge. I want anybody who's ever been involved with this to call in because I think Robert is full of crapola.
It's a
Good
thing.
grief.
It's a thing.
Maybe in Central Florida.
That's right.
I don't even know how to answer. I don't even know how to respond to that.
I think Black Lives Matter is trying to recruit him, there, Jeff. I don't know. Pink shirt and all.
I get the movie Coming to America in my mind now. Oh man.
Oh.
Y'all are killing me tonight.
Would you participate in cow patty bingo if it was a fundraiser at your
Are
school?
you kidding me, dude? I'm not doing that.
Why not?
I just make a donation to the cause. I wouldn't be involved in something like that. That's disgusting, man. Come on, man. I was raised around a farm, man. I didn't like those things being around anyway. I hated that. It stinks, man. It's horrible. I mean, it's a necessary evil. I mean, the animals have to do it, but I'm not participating in anything that has to do with crap, man. I'm just telling you.
Oh, you mean to tell me when you come down here, here in a week or so, that you're not going to get out there and have a cow patty fight with me?
Absolutely not.
Where's your sense of adventure? Huh?
I would pay to see you and somebody down there have one. Although it's
I bet me and Cook could have one.
Oh man. Okay, ARA, here you go. Fundraiser alert. It's your next fundraiser.
They could do puppy dog bingo.
What?
They could do puppy dog bingo.
This show has went to the dogs.
Well, literally.
we went from Jersey to the mob to cow crap. I mean, what in the world?
Well, I might as well go for the
This sounds like a Friday night front porch talking show instead of.
Hey, Mama said be well rounded in everything that you do. So we need to be well rounded in our sense of humor.
I'm well rounded, but it's oh man, y'all killing me.
Hey, Mama said.
Mama said, "Well, are you done?" Before we lose everybody in the stream, I mean, this
they still there. Go ahead.
Disgusting. We lost 3. Disgusting conversation about cow manure.
Well, look, it makes the world go round. I'm sorry, it does. It's very versatile. It's good for a lot of things. Okay.
It may be, but it's still disgusting.
Okay.
All right, let's run a quick commercial, and then we're going to shift gears.
Okay.
We're going to change this up. Rob's going to love it, and
that's always a scary thought. That is always scary when you say that.
It's all good. It's all good.
Okay.
It's all good. But let's run a couple of things here.
Okay.
Where is my video for? There it is right there. Be right back, folks. I promise.
I'm going to go fill up my coffee.
Do it. Do it, man.
Doing it.
The Southern Fried Podcast wants you to know that Lane Funeral Home, Southcrest Chapel, here in Rossville, Georgia, is going to be having a holiday open house, and you're invited. This open house will be Thursday, December 12th at 9 a.m. Also, light breakfast and door prizes will be available. Remember, you are not alone when moments matter the most. Lane Funeral Home, Southcrest Chapel at 833 Chickamauga Avenue, Rossville, Georgia. The telephone is listed there on the screen. Please plan to attend. Hey, folks, Dave in the AM here with the Southern Fried Podcast and the Cornbread Nation. For many weeks now, me and Rob have been telling you about our affiliation with Dubby Energy Drinks. I've been drinking some of them on the show, and I just got in today the powder version, and this is the Pond Blom version of this. And hey, I tell you that it gives you the focus and the energy without the jitters or the crash. There's no sugars, no fillers, no artificial dyes. So get you some Dubby today. Use the promo code Southern Fried, and you'll get 10% off each and every order. Not only can you get the energy drinks, but you can also get some cool merch items. In fact, soon we're going to have a hat to show you as an example of some of those things. There's shirts and other things you can get as well as containers to mix up the powder and the water into that you can carry with you. We appreciate your support of the Southern Fried Podcast and also of Dubby Energy Drinks. We'll see you again soon. Take care. All right, back in the studio, Rob's still out there somewhere mixing coffee or whatever he's doing. We're glad to have you. When he gets back, we're going to talk about um, some things tonight that I think he'll enjoy. Maybe you will. But we appreciate you joining the Southern Fried Podcast tonight. Remember, for those that don't know, we have lives Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. These are set in stone, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Then we have Monday night, Wednesday night, and Friday night shows. 7 Monday and Wednesday, 8 o'clock on Friday night, and we have a lot of other shows that we do scattered throughout the weekend, and extra shows that we put in, small shows or reels and different size shows. We also have a show that's going to be debuting in January 2025, and that's the Cornbread Nation show. And if you want to be a breadhead, go to the Facebook page, which is the Cornbread Nation. We have two Facebook pages. One is for Southern Fried Podcast. The other one is Cornbread Nation. Go there and join it. Be a breadhead. But come support the show. We're going to have fun. It's going to be some different things than we do in some of the other shows. And some of the same silliness. We like to have fun after all.
Hey, Lewis.
Definitely do that. Hey, Lewis. And as I was going to just lastly say, Chickbait was in here. Go over to YouTube. And if you like true crime, she does a lot of shows like that. And a friend of ours, Chickbait, over on YouTube, give her a follow as well. She'd appreciate that. We try to help each other. You know what? We're just smaller shows that are growing every day and trying to grow. We're good, man. How's Lewis today?
We're doing great, Bubba. Hey, y'all go check out Half Pine Forge too.
Yeah, I had that on the screen. I think I actually have my voice up there, but I appreciate you saying that. And yeah, go Half Pine Forge and definitely watch. I'm gonna put it back up because I think I had my voice muted. I didn't have it on the stage. I don't think anybody heard me, but watch his videos. They're really great. informative, funny, not too long. They're just perfect. And he's a great guy from up around above the Mason-Dixon line. But he's a good one, as they say, and
If
good friend
you
of the program.
if you measure your snowfall in feet, you're above the Mason-Dixon line. I don't mean that you can't have a southern state of mind. And I'm quite sure that Steve at Half Pine Forge has a southern state of mind.
I know he does. We link up well. There's only probably a few things.
Well, that don't mean we're not going to make fun of him for being a Yankee, but
he makes fun of us too, so it works both ways.
And we got Lewis. Lewis, what you been doing?
He says he's been real busy working, I guess, and as we all are, getting ready for holidays. We're going to be. I'm going to be in South Georgia a week after next, and Uber, come get your Uber. And me and Rob's going to do a lot of stuff out there, and you'll be seeing some of that stuff in the days and weeks, even months to come.
Hopefully, we'll be able to get into a cow patty bingo thing.
I want to find somebody while I'm down there that actually will come on the show and tell us about that. That's my challenge. And if ARA could find some way to do a fundraiser off of that with dogs or something, oh, God bless them. You're going to get a new job, or you're getting a new job, Lewis?
I think he's already got one.
You see those videos of people. Of course, they can kick them out of the car, but people mistreat the Uber drivers. I mean, come on, just stupidity. Just stupidity. Of course, there's a lot of humans that do stupid things.
You try to get one up on somebody.
Yeah, and these whole people that go out with videos and try to embarrass people for their video. There's something wrong with those people, man. Wrong with them.
And you know what? Generally, those kind of people that try to take advantage of the Uber drivers end up becoming district attorneys in New York City.
Ouch. Ouch. Wow.
Just
that came from way back.
Way back.
Start Wednesday. Well, good luck on your new job. You do have to ignore them, You do the eye roll, like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm good at the eye roll, Bubba. Ready? Watch it. Oh.
That made me think what I forgot I was going to say.
That looked like a 16-year-old girl, didn't it? Oh.
No, it looked like your eyes was going to roll back in your head. I was like, what in the world? I mean, all I saw was the whites of your eyes, dude. I mean, I didn't see the eyes.
That's the eye roll.
No, eye rolls ain't that bad. I mean, come on.
Oh, yeah. You should try it too.
That looked like a female version of an eye roll, man. Come on.
Well, I was shooting for the 16-year-old girl eye roll there. So success. Guys are much more subtle about it. As guys, we are much more subtle with our eye rolls because then we have to do it with our back turned to the wife so they don't notice it. So it's like, yeah, we'll do it quick just in case she runs around and looks to see if we're doing it. So it's women, but the good girls, man, they can get it. They get it going, man, and it's pronounced.
And they shake the head,
Yeah.
The whole head shake.
Oh, you're in trouble when you can hear the head bobbing. That's what I thought, and the head was bobbing.
You're a good man, Lewis. It's kind of hard to tune some people out.
Yeah.
I mean, look what I got to deal with.
Oh my goodness, that's not nice.
I thought you liked that. All right, second hour. Let's have some fun. We won't get through with this list. Okay. And it doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter if you're West Coast, South, North, Japan. I don't care. But these are Southern pickup lines. Southern pickup lines. I knew you'd like this, Rob. From the males. From the males. Hey, how you doing there? Welcome to Southern Fried Podcast. All right. Southern pickup lines. You tell me, one, if you've ever used this or you would use it.
Oh,
you
please
want
tell me you won't go fishing's on there.
now, well, let me start down the list, and you just tell me.
Okay.
And the ladies, if there are any ladies in the chat, can say if they think it'd be effective or not. I got a suspicion that many of these are going to fall. Shot down, the AC/DC song "Shot Down in Flames," which is
Okay.
about a failed pickup. So number one, here you go. You ready? Southern pickup
Yes.
line.
Yes.
Excuse me, darling, but I think you dropped something. My jaw.
Oh my gosh. Well, there's some mistakes there. It depends on where you're at in the South. I mean, darling might work over in Texas or something, but
What?
no, that's just in Alabama, Percival.
I'm sorry. We both were trying to put that one up.
That's just in Alabama.
Oh my goodness. Lewis says
Uh,
it's not going to work. That sounds pretty bad. That sounds like a pickup line at 3:00 in the morning at a really redneck bar. I
yeah,
mean, I got to be honest, man. That's what it sounds.
yeah. When you go out the door, there's probably going to be horses on the hitching post and stuff like that. No, no, that one don't work.
All right, shot down in flames. So we'll give it
That's shot down.
the shout out or the shout down. So this is shot down or shot up.
Yeah, shot. That's the shot down.
Shot down. All right, number two, you're hotter than a jalapeno pepper on a summer day.
Who came up with these?
Same bar, but earlier in the evening.
Yeah, yeah. Earlier in the evening, same bar, same shoot down. I mean, come on. Man, that's horrible. Even I wouldn't do that one.
Lewis says definitely not. That's hilarious.
All right, look, we're trying to educate y'all, but these ain't gonna work so far. Let's hear another one, Dave. Come on now. We got to find something.
This might be a Robert special right here. All right,
You go
number
fishing?
3. Do you believe in love at first sight, or should I walk by again?
Oh yeah, that's a Robert special. That
I
one works
told
right
you.
there.
I knew it.
That dog a hunt right there. That dog a hunt. That dog a hunt. I guarantee you, Steve at Half Pine Forge has used that one.
You're probably right. We're gonna have to ask you about that.
Do you believe in love at first sight, or should I walk
He's
by
probably
you?
wondering. He's probably out there wondering what's going on because our Rumble channel's not up. And he's like, "It's up, but it's not in here."
Lewis, that'll work.
Ooh. Lewis says no.
That'll work, Lewis. It'll work. Yes, sir. Lewis, large part of this depends on the time of evening at the bar, either early or late. Early or late. First of all, I don't think that would work.
All right, Platinum Wins. We welcome back. She had to leave for a minute, or however, maybe got put out. Sometimes they do that, but he says not up here. We're looking at Southern pickup lines, and if they're stock up, stock down. That's stock down.
Yeah.
Or you said stock up on that one.
Shot down.
So we have one stock up, 2 stock downs.
Yeah.
All right. I think this is another Robert special.
Okay, let's hear it.
You're sweeter than a glass of iced tea on a hot day.
Yeah. First of all, we're not putting that up there.
we can't put that on the screen, but Lewis says 0 for 3.
Well, you don't drink sweet tea up there, Lewis. You don't know if she's sweeter than a glass of sweet tea on a summer day or not. You just drink iced tea. That's tea without sugar in it. My goodness. There ought to be laws against that.
Wow. So you're okay with that one?
Yeah, I'm okay with that one. That one could work.
Okay. All right. So I don't know where we're at. 2 and 2 or 2 and 3. I can't remember. About
2 and 3.
2 and 3.
2 wins, 3 losses.
All right. You must be a Southern belle because you've stolen my heart.
I would
I think
never
that's
use.
kind
I think that's 2 for 4.
of yeah. I think that one does not work.
Percival, that's only over in Alabama or Mississippi, sir. Not here in Georgia. That don't work.
By the way, where are you from?
They from
Because
the West
it
Coast,
makes me wonder.
I bet you from the West Coast.
So it's 40 years ago.
So you're saying in 10 or 15, 20 years, I might be able to use that one again.
I think I got one for Lewis here. I really do. Even though these are Southern pickup lines, North Korea. Well, praise God. In fact, I love the sarcasm.
Yeah.
All right. This might be a Lewis special. He might use
Okay.
this. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven because you look like an angel to me? Oh, it's a little saccharine. I think Lewis will like that one. What are you thinking? He's not come right back. He's thinking. Maybe. We got a solid maybe.
Let me go throw this out there. Oh, heck no.
I knew it wasn't for you, dude. There's no way. Oh my goodness. This one's not bad. This one is not bad, and I think it's at least a door opener. It might not be a pickup line, but it might. It depends on the girl. It depends on the location. It might work. Right. Lewis says 1 for 1 out of 7 is good. All right, hang on. Your smile is brighter than a southern sunrise. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. Okay, that'll be 3.
I'm good with that one. If it's all in inflection, it's according to how you say it. Again,
that's a winner right there. That's a winner.
And we got a Lewis says it might work. That might work. So we're in the ballpark now.
All right, so I've got 3 that'll work, and
he says 2 out of 7.
6
We're giving 1 or 2 more than he is. So,
but I'll tell you what, that one right there, Michael. We're gonna add that one to the list, Dave.
I would add that into the list.
So, Lewis, what do you think about this one? Did your parents own a nursery? Because you bloomed out nicely. That'd be 4 for me right there.
Just don't use it at the church social.
What do you mean, no, no, no?
Oh man.
Now, Percival, if you would stand up and say it in the middle of church or in front of your mama, we're not going to say it on here. I'm just saying, you're coming up with some funny ones, but we really want to keep it family friendly, okay? All right, so
you drive a truck. It sounds like truck stop a little bit.
Yeah.
Or CB talk.
You're pretty enough to be on a mud flap.
All right, here you go. This sounds like Robert as well, man. I gotta say.
All right, so we have 4. Robert's at 4 and 6.
All right. Are you a parking ticket? Because you've got fine written all over you.
No.
Definitely not.
No.
No, I appreciate it. You're good, man. Hey, you're good.
You're fine.
Keep them coming, man. You're good. 30 years ago.
No, I wouldn't have done that 30 years ago. No.
This was pretty tame, and it will work all across the South. It's very short. You're pretty as a peach. That works. That's solid.
All right, so that's 5 and 10.
Lewis is 2 out of 9.
No.
2 out of 9.
2 out of 9. That's 11. So I had 4 and 7. Okay. Now, see, that one works in Alabama, Mississippi, South Carolina, and Louisiana.
Easy now. Easy now. Let's not anger all of our listeners. You may have just taken out half our show. Come on, Dave. Hayes, give us a 3.
Hey, Lewis likes that one too.
Oh my gosh, I can't even read that one. I'm gonna have to skip one here. I think I might have to put it in the chat. All right, the next one is this is more modern. This is not. You can't say this one's 40 years ago, Lewis. Is your name Google? Because you've got everything I've been searching for.
That's gonna put me up to 6 and 7. I think that's 13. Yeah, yeah, I'd use that one.
It works with the crowd now, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's on their phones, Google. They get it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to skip the next one.
What's the next one?
Um,
Lewis said no.
yeah, and Lewis says no.
Reword it just a little bit. Come on, you can do this.
All right, let me be careful here. It's not. It's one of those double entendres. I mean, it in one way it's okay. In another way, it can be taken completely.
So it's something that I would say in a heartbeat, and something that you're struggling with.
You definitely would say this. All right, I'm gonna try to word the end of this in a way. I'll probably have to let Robert finish it because he's gonna know exactly where it's gonna go. That's perfect timing, by the way, because this one's about farming because it's perfect timing that you put that up there. I must be a farmer because I can't stop thinking about planting a thing about farming now. Seed with you. I don't think it's a good pickup line though.
No, it's not a good pickup line.
Maybe at the red bar inn, the Red Roof Inn bar.
Yeah, no.
3.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hold with Nate on that one. That's a shot down.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. Platinum wins. You can definitely give your opinion on them. Let me cross this one over. You know it's okay because pickup lines are pickup lines, even if they're southern. These are just intended to be more southern. But tell us if they have a chance.
There you go.
All right, here's the next one.
Percival's got a good one now. This may have to go on the list. If I were a tractor and you were a plow, I would definitely hook up with you.
I could see you saying that.
All right, what you got?
You must be a magician. You must be a magician because every time I look at you, everyone else disappears. Oh.
No.
Lewis is that thinking? What is that symbol?
6 and 9. 6 and 9.
Too saccharine for you?
Yeah.
You're right, Platinum. It's not. It's not family friendly on the farmer one. You're right. That again. It's according to where your mind's at. I mean, if y'all were out planting seed in the ground together, that could be cute. That could be an Amish pickup line. Not bad, Michael. Not bad. But Robert says no.
No.
Are you ready?
Try it on that lady from North Carolina with the pistol under her pillow and the knife and the wash spray. It ain't gonna work. All right, let's hear it.
If you were a biscuit, you'd be a buttered biscuit.
I'm gonna go with no. Now, I want to say yes. But I'm gonna go with no. Oh, you already put it up there.
Platinum, you're killing me. We will put it in the chat. We won't put it on the screen. Oh man. Y'all are bringing it. Poorly.
Michael. Michael.
Michael.
All right, so that's 6 and 10 for me. So
Ouch. That, that's definitely not on screen.
that's not going on screen. Uh,
All right. I'm not a photographer, but I can definitely picture us together. Not bad. It's a little corny, but not bad. If the right in the right setting, that would work.
6 and 11. No, no.
All right. How about this? You're hotter than a skillet fresh off the stove. That's back in the Red Bar, at Red Barn Inn.
Yeah, yeah. 6 and 12. I see it. Wait a minute. This is one I've actually used. I've actually used this one. It didn't work, but you know. All right. So what are we up to now?
Well, Lewis is
6
5
and
and
10.
13, but you're closer to.
Okay.
We definitely had more shot down than shot up, or stock down instead of stock up. All right, next one. Do you have a map? Because I just got lost in your eyes. Pretty good.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good stuff right there. We'll shoot that one up.
That might just get a little grin,
Yeah,
a little flutter of the eye, maybe.
yeah, yeah, yeah. we might could do that. Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you a fairy? Because you just granted my wish.
No.
That is definitely no go. That is definitely.
If it would work on a man or a woman, it don't work. Sorry.
You must. Yeah, let's not. Yeah, we agree. You must be a sweet potato because you're as sweet as can be. Not bad.
No,
Kind of works in the
no,
South, maybe.
no, 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 no. Uh, absolutely not.
All right, some of these are very. Some of these are.
Once again, Percival, that'd be
Oh,
South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana. Are you as good as your sister?
this is pretty bad and corny. I don't think it works. I didn't believe in love at first sight till I saw you. I think that gets shot down.
Yeah.
Here's one for Rob. He would never use this, but he not not
There you
bad.
go, Percival.
Not bad.
You're finding a new set of truck
That works
tires.
in the South. It definitely works.
Yes. Uh-oh, Lewis 714. All right, let's hear what you got.
This is horrible. If you were a booger, I'd pick you first.
I'd use it. You darn skippy. I would use it all day long.
Let me guess and say Lewis is going to shoot that one down.
Oh, I'm sure he is. But,
I knew you'd
that's
like it.
That's 8 and 14 for me.
No,
No.
no.
You got to pick a winner, Lewis. Pick a winner.
Oh my goodness. Let me show you this one here. Platinum Wins coming from way in the outfield, throwing this one in.
Hey,
It's
baby,
home
nice
plate
too.
right there.
Whoa.
I don't know about a pickup line, but I don't know. That might actually work in some circles.
We got to put that up. That's not too bad. Depends on what you're talking about. I think, well, Platinum Wins, you're talking about knees, right? Big knees, knobby knees.
That's actually pretty good, first one.
Yeah.
That was okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Michael, I've used that first one. I have actually used the first one. I have not
Not
used the
you, Al.
second.
All right.
What are we up to, Lewis? I'm two behind you on the, I think.
Percival, that actually would probably be used in some situations in the South.
Yeah,
I don't.
but you
And
know,
in the
what
place that it's would be used, actually, you know what? That's probably modern day. That's one of those. That's a Snapchat, dude. That's Snapchat right there, with a picture behind it, dude. I'm telling you, I'll guarantee you, there's some dude has used that and then sent the picture. I'll guarantee you.
I'm going to
Not it.
say this. It depends on the guy, Dave, because some people suffer from that Dunlop disease. And if you got your belt buckle pulled up, like it's supposed to, and your Dunlop's down low, ain't nothing behind that buckle but a fat belly. But they're probably not going to send a picture of that.
No, they wouldn't send a picture of that.
Now, see, that works. Tick check.
She says, "Yeah, big knees." Wink. Wink. Oh,
I've never used that one, Michael. Uh,
you know what? That took some thought.
yeah,
Somebody somewhere has used that line. I'm
yeah,
telling you,
they have.
and it works in the South because there were so many Elvis fans. I'm telling you, that actually works. It's strange, but it works.
Oh, Lewis has this one. That's too corny, Lewis. It won't work. That's a little bit corny. I mean, you got to have some debonair in it. You got to have some what's the word I'm looking for, Dave? You got to have some bravado. There we go. That's the
Well,
word.
maybe in the Cheers top bar that might work.
There are bars that would work in, Percival. I'm telling you. Okay.
This one's
All
not
right.
bad either. Your smile is brighter than a jar of fireflies on a summer night. That's actually
No.
pretty good.
Oh, that's corny.
Come on, man.
Oh,
Come on.
come on. Come on, man. No.
This one definitely works. And you're sweeter than a pecan pie. I love it.
It might work. It might work. It might work.
All right, this one is not going to work. It's a little cringy, creepy, but it might work.
I'm 11 and 13, dude. Come on.
Can I take your picture? I want Santa to know what I want for Christmas.
Oh, I'd use that. Uh, oh,
Oh my gosh, this sounds like something you'd say as well. Lewis said, "No, no,
no.
you're hotter than a crawfish boil."
Now, I've never used crawfish boil, but I have said you're hotter than a $2 pistol.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no. He's not going to be able to do this one. Or you laughing at the $2 pistol, or you laughed at something Platinum Winds put out there.
No, I was laughing at Lewis. He's cracking me up. Oh, oh man. Oh man, let me see if I can find another one here. You're the reason the sun comes up every morning. Ooh,
No, oh no,
I knew you wouldn't use it, but I think Lewis might like that one.
Lewis, are you single?
This sounds like this sounds like Robert as well.
Uh-oh.
Do you have a band-aid? I just scraped my knee falling for you.
Robert would never utter those words. Never.
Here's one that Percival would throw up there. I'm not going to mention it at all.
Okay, so you're single now, Lewis? Well, let me ask you this. Uh, take some advice from your Uncle Rob here. You need to change your lines a little bit. You gotta get a little bit of bravado in there. You gotta be debonair about it. You gotta say something that's a little bit off key, but it could be
That's good,
taken
Mike.
totally not off key. Huh?
I said that was a good one.
That's a good one.
There's been some variations of that in the list, and I actually,
Yeah.
those work. Just got to have
Yes.
the right. It's not working with every lady, but
Let's see here. Let's try. No, go ahead, Dave. Keep your list going there. We gotta. Yeah, if beauty were dirt roads, you'd be the whole back country. Now you could be just talking about her booty there, so be careful. You don't want to tell her she's got a big butt. A honky tonk, but honky donk.
how about you're as pretty as a field of wildflowers?
That might work. That might work.
Here's one from Michael. I think Michael would like this. You're more beautiful than a sunset on the bayou. I think Michael would like that one.
He might be.
Can I borrow a quarter? I want to call my mom and tell her I just met the woman of my dreams.
Maybe. Maybe. No. No, because everybody has a cell phone now.
If you were a barbecue, you'd be 10 out of 10.
I don't get it.
Best of the best.
I don't get that one. No.
It's the best of the best.
Oh,
It's like a barbecue
Okay.
cook-off or something.
no. No. You never want to compare women folk to food, ever. No.
Oh man. How about I could spend all day sipping lemonade with you? A little corny,
No.
but it'd
No.
work.
I could spend all day staring into your eyes, but not the lemonade. No. No. No.
And some of these are really bad. I'm not bad.
Oh,
Like can't be repeated bad.
okay.
Let's see
Well,
if I can find another one here. Are you a mermaid? Because I'm hooked on you.
never. 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 Hmm.
How about this one? This has got Robert written all over it.
Okay.
If love was a biscuit, you'd be the flaky layer in the middle.
Yeah,
I
I'd
know,
go with that.
I know it.
I'd go with that one.
Lewis is 12.
But you have to tear it open, not crumple it.
Oh, come on, man. This one is a little cringy here. If I had $1 for every time I thought of you, I'd be a millionaire by now. It's a little cringy,
That's
like a
cringy.
stalking kind of thing, you know.
Yeah. Well, what about this one? You ready?
Ready?
You suffer from deja vu? Because you've been going through my mind all day long. Mm.
Here's one for Lewis. This is for Lewis. This is a Lewis special.
Okay, let's hear it.
I'm not a photographer, but I can definitely picture us together.
I think we've
I think
already
Lewis
done
would
it.
like that one.
He would like that one.
I think he would like it.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Let me see if I can find another one. Some of these are bad. Here's one that's goes. It's shot down in flames. But
Okay.
there's a lot of guys tried crap like this. Excuse me, do you have a pen? I need to write down your number. Don't tell me you would use that, Robert. That's
No.
bad. That's
No.
corny and bad.
But
Cringy,
hey,
corny and bad.
hey, I have actually used the line, hey, a friend of ours that I was in with the fish store with was actually there when I did this. And I did get her number and we did go out. Hey, you want to go catfishing? And she said, I would love to, but I can't tonight. And she gave me her number. We was walking away. He said, you are the only person in the world that line would actually work for. Just saying.
I think you have to know. You have to, some things are going to work, and some things are not. You kind of have to know again your environment.
Yeah.
Is there alcohol involved? I mean, you
So-
got to know. You got to know.
Look, wait, we got to take a break from this. I got to ask you some questions now. We got to hear some of the Dave pickup lines.
I don't have any.
You don't have any pickup lines?
I have
You
none.
didn't use any pickup lines for Lynn or nothing?
I did not.
Uh,
We were introduced by a mutual friend,
okay.
and we've been
Oh.
married almost 40 years. So I
Hmm.
actually was super shy as a very young person, and
Okay.
I never used a pickup line in my life.
If
I
you
did.
were a wildflower, I'd pick you every time. That's so sweet. Mm, mm.
I think most pickup lines fail, but there might be something there that it'll come back later. Like the first time, most of these are going to fail. They're not.
You got to. Here's the ultimate smooth one. You ready for this? You walk by her and you go, do I smell smoke? I think you set my soul on fire.
That's horrible, man. Are you kidding me? You go by a girl, start doing that, they're gonna think you're a drug addict or something, dude. What the
Mm.
heck?
It's better than that one. The only thing I'm thinking about is old rock thing stuck in a mason jar. Now, which one? Was mine very bad or his very bad? You got to be specific now, Lewis.
All
Gotta
right, Lewis.
help you out.
Lewis, do you have one? Do you have a pickup line? A successful pickup line? Because I would like to hear it. Because Lewis has been really on the
Yeah.
middle of the road here, to the more saccharine side of this. You're right, Lewis. It was bad. It was bad, very bad. That was horrible. I mean, the whole sniffing thing. I'm like, what are you doing? I mean,
You
dude,
smell smoke. You smell smoke.
that's horrible.
What about this one? Just
Just talk
to
to them.
What about this pickup line? All right, it's getting late. Your options are thinning out.
Well, that's the 2:45 in the AM line, man. That's somebody that says, "Well, I at least need a ride home." I mean, they've struck out everywhere else,
Yeah.
but at
Uh,
least give you a ride home. I mean,
yeah. Very drunk line. Well, I'm just saying. There's time and a place for all the lines, I think. You know. Now, see, Michael, that's kind of a tongue twister. See, I would mess that up every time. I'd say, "You're hotter than a summer in Texas and twice as forgettable." I'd miss the un every
you'd be
time.
you'd be getting slapped.
Yeah, I'd be getting the crap beat out of me.
What was the line
Mm.
that Tom Cruise used in Top Gun that he struck out at first? What was he? They did. He said something to her.
I
I can't
don't
remember.
remember.
Was it in that bar?
Yeah, I don't remember what it was.
And then they did the whole singing thing at first.
Yeah,
That
you
bar.
lost that love and feeling. Yeah,
Yeah, like a guy says something. Excuse me, ma'am. I'll take care of this, and then he starts singing. But in the end, it worked. In
yeah,
the end, it
yeah.
worked, but it took a while.
You had to sink in and percolate for a little bit. Yeah,
10% work. Closer to quitting time, man.
mm,
The
yeah.
pickup lines get worse, and they work a little more. That's desperation. That's what that's called.
At last call and bar used to say, "Let's go." But see, Michael, that might have used to work, but now it don't work like that. Women, they tend to travel in packs. You know,
What are we doing? Like a bunch of coyotes
well, they've
traveling
already got a driver.
packs.
Yeah, they got a driver.
They take Uber anyway, man. I mean, come on.
Yeah, they don't need us anymore. They got Uber.
Well, hey, but Lewis is Uber. He
Yeah,
can work the line. Can you imagine him driving down the road and he's the Uber driver and saying some of those?
darling, you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Thank you. oh.
Oh man.
oh. What is the worst thing in the world you can tell somebody with a hangover?
I don't know.
You want a big old greasy pork chop served up in a dirty ashtray? It's the worst thing in the world you can tell somebody with a hangover.
You act as though you've used that line.
And I've had it used on me. And your mind goes there every time. It's not nice.
Well, I haven't drank in nearly 30 years, so I don't
Okay.
remember them too bad. I don't think I had
It hasn't
anybody.
been quite that long for me.
Um,
But it's been years. I have to measure it in years, but it ain't been that many years. Let's see. I'm trying to think back to some of the best lines ever that I have actually used or would have used or whatever, because I got shot down a lot. I know it's hard to believe with the clickbait here, but I got shot down a lot, just saying. But I was never afraid to ask. I mean, I figure what's the worst thing they could do? Tell me no. Okay.
did you
But
use other voices in your pickup line?
I have.
I kind of figured.
I have. And that's just out of sheer fun there. Uh let's see, I know how the brunettes pickup guys are, when they work, they say, "Hey, have all the blondes left?" So I'm just saying. Uh hmm. I'm trying to remember some of the best ones that's out there. Uh,
Do you sing? Some people do sing.
uh, very seldom. Very, very seldom.
Not achy
Uh,
breaky heart.
hey, Lewis, Michael, y'all are missing the best pickup line of all time. I'd, if I could rearrange the alphabet, I'd sure shoot and put you and me together. Uh,
That sounds like a cowboy right there.
yeah, yeah. You
So
ready?
what's the best pickup line?
Does this smell like ether?
What?
That's horrible.
That,
Horrible.
man, what in the world? No, no, no. I'm with you, Lewis. What the heck?
It's a joke.
Dude,
Okay? It's a joke.
that's a bad joke. Bad, Robert. Go wash your mouth out with soap,
Oh,
man.
you're gonna make me. You're gonna make my blood pressure go up tonight.
Michael, I don't think that was going to work, but it's better than the one he just had. I got to give you an award tonight, Robert. That's absolutely the worst one of the lot. You win the award.
Oh no,
That's
no, no.
horrible.
Some of them other ones were even worse.
No, there wasn't nothing as bad as that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Lewis agrees with me. Bad, very bad. Yeah, it won't work. If it did, my gosh, I don't even know what to say.
That's
Lord
a
have mercy.
joke.
Moving
David.
along. Moving
Okay.
along.
Mm,
Bad, Robert. Bad.
mm. Well, you're just like a dry cow patty. You're kind of easy to pick up. What do you think?
Oh man, I think you need your sleep, man, because you're going downhill, man. What is this? Oh,
Uh, mm.
Lord have mercy. It's supposed to be Mama said. I mean,
Well, Mama taught me all my pickup lines.
oh, she didn't
And
teach you
she
that.
said that one that you said was so horrible was always the last resort.
Oh, what are we gonna do with him?
Hey, my granddaddy taught me how to kiss a girl.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work either. Sorry, Michael. Hmm. My granddad taught me how to kiss a girl. Did you know that?
I'm afraid to ask.
He said the first thing you got to do is step on her foot so she can't run away.
Oh, wow.
I asked him if it worked for Grandma. He said she's still here.
6
Uh,
knows. Yeah, Lewis. He's went off the chain.
that's what my granddaddy said. Hmm. Baby, you're prettier than a beer truck pulling in my driveway.
It depends on
Um,
what beer. Don't
yeah, if
say
it's slit, you might be in trouble.
don't say Milwaukee's best, dude. I mean, come on. I'm gonna tell you what. If you wanted to date a girl and you were at her house and she said, "Do you want a beer?" and she brings you a Milwaukee's best out of the fridge,
I'd go
tell
home.
me.
No, I'm going home. If she brings me a Milwaukee's best, I'm going home. Or Schlitz, either one. I'm going home.
Oh Oh man,
He's saving that one for the lady from North Carolina.
he definitely is saving that one for the lady with the the wasp spray, the butcher knife, and
Yeah.
the gun. What was she?
Yeah.
Wow.
Uh,
Oh, see, Lewis had the right idea. Get to know them and go from there.
yeah.
Learn
But you
about
know, that opening line is so important though, because that's going to set the tone for your next meeting. You know, that first date is so important. You know, it's like mine and Jenny's first date. I was so excited, and we went and met for coffee, and we sat there for hours just talking and drinking coffee.
We'll see. That works.
And then when we got up to leave, I realized I left my wallet at home, so I stuck her with the bill. That's a true story too. That I have never been so mortified or embarrassed in my life.
Yeah, Lewis. Michael, yeah, bad.
Yeah.
And so's that one with Michael.
What about this one? You're as sweet as a fruitcake and as nutty as one too.
No, that's bad. Bad.
Uh,
I mean, it might work on Central Florida, but it ain't working here, dude. But you know what? They always say there's somebody for everybody. So some of these
yeah,
lines
yeah.
worked on somebody, or it wouldn't be out there.
What do you reckon that Nancy Pelosi's line that her husband used on her?
Let's get together, baby, and fleece the nation and get away with it. I mean, you know.
No.
What's wrong
No.
with that? Skinned a squirrel and smells just. Come on, Michael. Honestly, you think that's a good one?
I think he used the one. Hey, all the other women are gone. Your last call. Mm, not good. Well, trying to remember some of the other ones that I have used because I've used some good ones in my time. I'm like drawing a blank now. You kind of blindsided me with this, and I can't get it. I can't get it going. Uh, yes, Lewis.
No, come
Sometimes you
on,
want to be.
Michael. That it smells like a squirrel's skin? Come on.
Have you ever smelled a squirrel skin, Dave? Don't be judgy. Some people like that smell.
That's not working. Come on. Come on. And if it does work, God help you. Come on. You've got to be kidding me. You actually think that
Dude,
works?
I'm just trying to. I'm just taking the flip side of this and taking Michael's side. Michael's backed me up lately. I'm backing Michael up here.
I thought he was joking. He's actually being serious. And I'm like, dude, you actually think, in what world does that work? I mean, come on. Like I said, if it works, I'm wondering what you've just hooked up with. Come on, man. Country girls don't want to hear that crap. They go tell their daddy, they'd be skinning you.
Oh,
Smells. That's the whole idea. You don't ever want to equate a girl smelling like anything related to an animal, dude.
especially
Skin
a
or
rodent.
hair, or I mean, come on.
Especially a rodent, Michael.
You can't defend that. You can't. That just doesn't work.
Oh, come on, Michael. Don't give up. You keep going, Bubba. Don't you back down. None. You keep going. Don't you do it. Don't you let him bully you. You got this.
You had some good ones. Why get? You had some great ones.
Yeah.
Is that the 3:30 a.m. pickup line in the parking lot of the local establishment? Like we're still just standing around having a talk? Oh, there. It may work in some circles. I just don't want to be in those circles.
No, I'm gonna have to shoot it down because if it worked for a man or a woman, it just won't work.
Ugh. Well, even if they like squirrels and hunting, I don't know, man. I don't know. You're going to have that one just line up perfect. I mean, it's got to be the right person.
It might be that lady over there, in Carolina, with the pistol that got at the water spray.
Well, she does use wasp spray,
Oh, this is
but I know
painful.
Michael's looking for that gal who's going to. Um, like,
Oh,
well, let me ask you this, Michael. Have you ever used that line and did it work? That's all I want to know.
I will say no to both because he's still alive.
If it worked, I'll back up. That's all I
He
want
ain't
to know.
never used that when he's still alive. I'm telling you, he ain't never used that one.
If you have successfully used that in your lifetime, I'll back up.
Here's you a good one. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
You're just like an ear of corn because I'd pick you.
That's bad too.
Uh,
That's bad.
it's better than just smell like ether.
Well, you have a point there, but good grief.
It's better than you smell like a dead squirrel.
No, no, I'd take Michael's over. Well, yeah, you're probably right. It does. It's not. That is true. I mean, the squirrel is dead now. It's been
Yeah,
skinned. I mean, you know.
yeah. I'm just saying. Oh, your smile's
I
so pretty. I
I,
bet you could eat corn through a picket fence.
I do want to ask though. Have you ever smelled a squirrel's skin or hair
I,
or whatever?
I have
Have you?
dressed squirrels before, as in take the skin off and stuff like that. So yeah, I've not go, but yeah, I've smelled them.
But yet you said you'd use the pickup line to go by and sniff behind the girl and say that thing that you said. I mean,
Huh?
you said you go by and do like that behind the girl when that little saying you had, which was just as bad.
Oh, I was. That's a joke, Dave. Uh, I would never, it have never, it would not let anybody else do that. So, uh, and I would not ever refer to a girl and a dead rodent in the same sentence.
I don't know. It might have possibilities in Central Florida.
Boy, I bet she rough. I bet she rough, dude.
Sorry if you're listening from Central Florida. That's not intended for anybody personally.
Uh,
Uh,
oh, there
uh,
goes the other half of our audience.
yeah, I
Um,
just got. You remember the movie Next of Kin, Patrick Swayze?
yeah, it's been a
His
long time since I've seen
his
it.
brother that lived up in the hills in the little trailer with the deer's head in the refrigerator.
Mm,
That guy could use that line,
yeah.
and it probably would work. So I'm gonna give Michael credit. He in that setting, it might work.
Well, that was up north in Carolina, wasn't it?
Where were they from? They were the hills of somewhere, Kentucky or I can't
I
remember,
don't
West
know.
Virginia.
That's awful close to Carolina, lady. I'm just saying.
So Michael may have a point because I could see his character saying that line.
Oh,
I don't
like
know.
I
Common
said,
interest there, Lewis. They say opposites attract, so I don't know.
Like I said, I bet she rough. Everything you have said, 90% of the guys wouldn't use it. You're correct. You're correct. Some of us are just like to live out there on the edge. I'm just saying, you know. Uh, hmm. What you mean it won't work up here? Have you tried it? If you hadn't tried it, you can't knock it. You can't knock it till you try it. You gotta try it. It might work for you, Lewis.
You said some of them were a strong maybe, so I challenge you to use one of them. Tell it and
Yeah,
report
pick
back.
out one of them maybes. Pick
Yeah.
out one of them strong maybes and go with it. You know, like hmm, uh, you make me want bacon because you got a fat back or something like that. Try that one.
No, no, Lewis, no,
Maybe
no,
got back.
no, no. I try.
Uh, uh, fat back. Fat back, Dave. Hmm. You ever had fat back?
Uh, have I eaten it?
Yeah.
No, I've used it as a seasoning.
See.
A seasoning.
Okay.
Pinto beans.
Have you ever had hog jowl?
That would be a big no.
Why not?
I have no desire on this earth to have hog jowl. That's
But that's a New Year's Day tradition: hog jowl of black eyed peas and turnip greens.
not where I come from.
Yes, it is too.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You know how
Black
much
eyed
jowl I
peas.
put up there?
The other two, yes, but not the hog jowl. Come on, dude.
You know how much hog jowl I cut up there? Tons and tons. My goodness. Yeah, for rice. I don't get it. Oh, seasoning rice. Put fat back in your rice. I got you. I got you. Have it every year. Hog jowl, black eyed peas, and greens. It's got to be some type of greens.
There you go, Michael.
Yeah. Hmm.
She probably said, "You have a great accent.
Yeah.
I just love to hear you talk."
I just love to hear you talk. Uh, that's true. You eating a hot dog, Dave?
I have not sat and ate no hog jowl. Okay, there might be elements of anything in foods we eat, but I have not sat and never will sit and ate that. Not doing it, dude. It's not going to happen.
Have you ate hamburger?
I'm not going to sit and eat a hog jowl by itself.
Okay.
No, that's a fat bag.
Let me throw this out there. I know it's Mama said, but I'm gonna tell you something Grandma used to say. You ready? Grandma used to say, "Just well eat the devil as you had drink the broth."
I've heard that. I never.
And I've got to get that. I've got a copy of it. I need to take pictures of it. And I would like to send it to you, these pictures, so you can read this. It is a journal from my great, I think, grandfather going out to on the wagon trains going west during the gold rush. And there's a thing in there where he's, talking about they stopped at they were resupplying, and there was an Indian tribe that was helping them resupply. And they went and ate with the chief. And the chief told him, said, "Dip deep, puppy on bottom." but that's what they had to eat. And, Indians wasn't very particular. But, and what do you do at that point? Do you eat the puppy? Or do you insult the chief? Uh, Michael, that is true up to a point. And stuff like sausage, you're limited. But then you have stuff like souse meat, aka hoghead cheese, that's not. Uh, so I've worked at higher end grocery stores. I've worked at lower end grocery stores. I worked at Bueller's in downtown Chattanooga there for several years. But that's a whole different class of food there. So just let you know. All right, Dave, we're done grossing you out now.
Oh man, I'm telling you, it just makes me all excited to go eat breakfast in the morning. Not.
No, Dave, in most of your sausages now, they don't put that stuff in there. You're okay.
I gotta go eat dinner.
Yeah. Yeah. There different areas of the country eat different foods. All right. And it's very important to keep that in mind. I mean, like, I'm sure up in Boston, they have a whole, like poached eggs and stuff like that. And, you know, some stuff that it's very Yankee to me. I mean, do you even own an egg poacher? Have a good evening, Lewis. Glad you popped in.
See you, Lewis. Appreciate you, brother.
I mean, I've had poached eggs, and it's like a boiled egg without the shell to me. That just doesn't.
I don't care for either. So
You don't like fried eggs or poached eggs, or or you don't like boiled eggs, and
I'll eat fried eggs,
you'll eat fried
fried
eggs.
scrambled, but not poached or boiled.
Yeah.
No,
So you don't like deviled eggs?
I hate them.
Oh, I love
Let me
deviled eggs.
just be clear about that. I hate them.
Well, don't worry,
I don't
Dave.
want there to be any mistaking here. I hate them.
No, I'm not going to make you deviled. I bet Lynn likes deviled eggs.
She loves them.
Okay. So if we make deviled eggs, I'm not going to make you eat them. But I'll tell you what I will do, Dave. When you come down here, I'm going to make a big, huge pan of chicken and dressing just for you. I know you like chicken and dressing. Cornbread dressing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to let you try some of my cook. Huh?
No squirrel.
No squirrel. No, look, fat boy. Okay. I take my food eating seriously. I don't like somebody to tell me something's one thing and it be something else. I will not do it to anybody else either. If I tell you what's in there, I mean it. And especially, I've to really hammer this home. Jenny trusts me with her vegetarianism, and I don't play with that. I will not play with your food. I promise. If I tell you it's in there, it's in there. Okay. And if I tell you it ain't in there, then it ain't in there. I'm not going to come back to you and say, well, while you were down here, you ate squirrel and possum and raccoon. I'm not going to do that to you. Promise. You can eat it safely in my home. I will tell you exactly what's in it. How about that?
Well, I never said you wouldn't.
I know, but I mean, when I said the chicken and dressing, you kind of hesitated. No squirrel. We're not going to eat no squirrel. I will not go out and hunt our supper. I may do a Boston butt though. You like Boston butts, right?
I suppose.
You like ribs?
Somewhat.
Okay. I think you'll like my Boston butts. I've never had any complaints on them. I'll make sure it's done all the way through. Then it'll be fall off the bone. It'll be good. That's good. If you don't like it, I'll have something there when you make a bologna sandwich or something. Well, after the talk tonight, may not better do bologna sandwich. Maybe so. But we will have sandwich questions. How about that? Wow, we're over, aren't we?
We are.
I don't know about you, but I'm getting pretty tired. My brain's going 9-0. I think I had a little thing there a little bit ago.
Hey, my sister Heather said she just posted this. Well, a little while ago. I missed it. I didn't know. Just had an earthquake north of Urington, which is about 40-ish minutes from us. It was around 5.7.
Oh, wow.
Truly the craziest experience of my life. I was asleep because I do not feel good today and left work. Woke up suddenly and the shaking started. I will say it was scary as I have never experienced that before. And Frank was not here. He was in Reno and felt it too. I'm okay. There have been some aftershocks, but do not think we are able to feel them where we are, but we definitely felt the bigger one. So,
Well, that's a good sized earthquake.
5.7 is pretty stout.
That's pretty stout. Hey, Michael, hang on before you go. We had funeral today for the youngin that lost his life in the accident last week. And I want to say a quick prayer
Yeah,
for that
we
family.
we
And
prayed for that family at church a couple times Sunday.
yeah, but also for the people that were involved with the
Yeah,
accident. It happened at
we
night.
prayed.
It was
We prayed for
pure
them
out
too.
now. So,
It's tough.
but this is fresh, and let's go ahead and let's all pray. Michael, if you would pray with, and everybody else out there, pray with us if you would. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for all the blessings that you give us and that you pass on through to us. We ask you to be with this family that's going through this horrible loss, uh, especially at this time of year. But this family is just absolutely devastated, and we ask you to give them comfort, give them peace. The people that were involved in it, we ask you to lift them up also, because this is just a pure out accident. No harm was meant by no means, and it is absolutely your will be done in everything. But we ask you to please comfort these people, dear Heavenly Father, and I ask you in Jesus' name, Amen.
Amen. Amen.
So, look, we love all y'all, and we love all of our fans, but this is hit really close to home. There were 3 people died on that day. There was also another young man that got in a truck accident, and someone else died earlier in the day. So we had 3 people died in one day on accidents, and that was the most horrible of all of them, I think.
Every day's a gift. Every day's
Yes,
a
it
blessing.
is. We ain't promised no tomorrows.
You never know when's the last one.
Yes. So we thank y'all for praying with us, and we look forward to seeing y'all Wednesday morning if we don't put out a little bit of something tomorrow.
I'll probably be on tomorrow night if I can. We've got some shopping to do, but I'll probably be in late for sure. So I've got 2 or 3 shows I need to get in, but may have to wait till Thursday on a couple of them. But definitely be in. But be sure to catch our morning shorts that we put out, our reels and stuff. They'll be out there Monday through Friday.
Yeah, we're going to have some reels come out tomorrow, as a matter of fact. All right, so y'all have a great evening. Salute, and we will see y'all at some point in time tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. Have a good night, Dave.
See ya.
Well, once again, it's time, my friends, for another meet and greet. We're Southern Fried and nationwide, so hang on to your seat. Look around, here's what I found. I guess you'll never know what you'll see on the Southern Fried Podcast Show.